Hi, welcome to the channel. My name's Pete. That behind me there is a lead mine. We're in North Yorkshire, a place called Cononley. This is Cononley lead mine. There are a fair bit of remains knocking around here, and I've come up for a look around and I'll show you what there is and tell you a little bit about the place. Okay, so I've come to the top of the site here. There's a reservoir there, and we can see the chimney there, and we've got the building here, which I will come back to those there. But the reservoir was needed for this mine. It was a steam powered mine, so there would have been a steam engine in there. But in order for that to function, and also to clean and utilise the water source around here, a reservoir was built there. It's also thought that that was used to control the beck so it didn't overflow and flood, because we're down in a valley down there, and that's precisely what will have happened. So they would utilise that water to help in the cleaning, processing of and production of smelting lead, as well as providing water for the steam engines. Well, if I come over here, we can see here it still remains the channel from the reservoir, and I presume it still works. It's quite boggy down there. Now, lead has been mined in Yorkshire since the 16th century, and I believe this lead mine here was opened as late as the 1940s, but most of the construction that we see here today is early 1800s and mid 1800s. Now, this building here has had a temporary roof put on it, but it has collapsed in. I will show you that, which is there. This was a smithy, or a blacksmith. Of course, they would have had people digging with metal tools, equipment to repair. There was a railway here. There's no remains of that at all, although there are some sleepers, but I don't think they're anything to do with this place. They're more modern. You can see there's heaps of spoil absolutely everywhere on this site, and they're ginormous. That'll be 30 feet tall, that one there. And there are bits of lead ore kicking around, not much. But if I see another one, I shall pick it up and I shall show you it. So there's our engine house, and there's the chimney. It's thought that there is a shaft in there that goes as deep as 142 metres. Now, while that looks like it's a 3-storey building, you've got to remember what these old steam engines used to be like the old nodding dogs, what you see from the oil refineries. Very inefficient. They would have probably used all 3 floors for the equipment to go through, but it's so overgrown in there, I can't see a thing, and it's likely capped off anyway. But there would have been 3 levels to access for maintenance. So there's our chimney. Now, if you look at that chimney, there is some different stonework on it. You can see that bit there sticking out here. So I'm thinking that might have been for some kind of access. Now, they did all the production at these sorts of sites, all through the mining, through the preparation of the stone, right through to the final product of lead. Now, there's the engine house there. This brick here is fairly modern. There's a little arch there as well. I don't know if you can see that. I'll just get a bit closer for you. So I've no doubt that that was bricked up. Got some ironwork there. Right, this concrete base here is thought to have been where the boilers were housed to provide power for the actual pumping equipment inside there. they'd have had pumping equipment to constantly get rid of the water from these mines because they were constantly flooding. That was an insect biting me, sorry. So again, you can see it's a bit like a moonscape. We've got these fences in here. I presume that's for people to grab hold of to stop them falling off edges or slipping down places. And maybe even to stop mountain bikers, but you won't stop them from going anywhere. Now what you have here are some more remains. You can see the footings there. It's thought that that is where the smelting took place in this building here. There are some bits of metalwork kicking around. Now if we look down in the valley, you can probably see that quite neat line going across there. That is the beck where it comes across through here and back down and out there. Now we'll get over to those other buildings. So that is access to one of the shafts. There were as many as 7. There's another one there capped off. I can't find them all, I have looked. I think some of the others are on private land. That is well sealed up, there's no getting in there. But there is also another shaft. Here. Weighted down with some railway sleepers. That's to stop people basically undoing the bolts and getting in. But we can see in there a little bit, and you can see where that is to the side of where you could get in. Now that is a vertical shaft. And then if we go a little bit further along here, you can see again where our pumping house is over there, our engine house. There's our reservoir again. And I think there's possibly more shafts around the old farmhouse there. But there is also this one here that has been capped off. Remember, I think this is 3 shafts and there's 7. And then we've got this one here. This one goes down on a slope. Now I have been down and scouted this out to see if it was possible to get any closer. So I did get stung to crazy by nettles on my way down last time. So hopefully it might not be so bad this time. Loads of flies everywhere. And there you go. Alright, I'm getting out of here because these flies are doing my bombs in. Oh, and I got stung again. Oh my god, they hurt as well. Flies that are doing my head in. Right, that there is what's called a magazine. There's no getting into it. The doorway's on the other side. And that magazine was for storing explosives. Let's get you around there quickly. I'm getting bit by all the insects. There you go. That's that. And we'll get back down to that engine house so I can get away from these insects. Just to get our bearings again, there's the magazine. Farmhouse. What a beautiful view for a workplace, eh? Not bad that. Now our shaft with the sleepers on is up there, and I've got this next to it, and I don't know what that is. Potentially a sealed up air vent, but I doubt it. Looks like it was cast with corrugated iron. Maybe a storage box of some description, and then we've got the same thing there as well. Just look at that view on a beautiful sunny day like today. And there is our mine. I hope you've enjoyed this episode today, looking at his lead mine. If you have, please like, share and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.